When we had last left Team Bald, they were delving deep and deeper into the Gondian Foundry, where there were a whole bunch of pissed off dudes that were wearing cool hats. Well, at least some of them were wearing cool hats and making, or seeing to the making of vicious killer robots. Now they found themselves with Tubin and two out of three Gondian gnomes surviving. Now it's time to proceed further to its central control network. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that. And should we do a short rest? I'm thinking maybe...
Despite everything.
Well, shit, I don't know, dude. We'll hold off for now. We'll hold off on a short rest. Okay, let's peek and poke around here. Submersible maintenance. This handwritten ledger appears to be a meticulous record of the Steel Foundry's production cycle. Update: mechanical parts of the submersible that had passed their Gondian function warranty date were removed on Thursday and replaced with new pieces. Used pieces were brought from the dock warehouse back to the shop, so points of wear can be noted and preventative measures can be taken to avoid fault or failure. Okay. Oh. Why'd I get another update? We need to go to the Foundry's depths in order to destroy it. Along the way, we can liberate any Gondians we meet. They know we're coming and will help us. Okay. I guess that was stuff about the submersible. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. I will take that. There we are. Sending it to camp. Good.
What to do? On my way.
Okay. Fist of Bane, Good Run. Talus Tactics, Ultimate Trick Book. A concise guide to winning at the card game Talus. We know about that. Okay. Actually, I should be looting it's like Minsk.
Truth, and a virtuous boot.
There we are. Good. You know what? I almost feel as though... Send that to Shihira. For Minsk, if Minsk were like part Paladin, could we eke out even more big-time damage? Because right now, true enough, we get stuff like Hunter's Mark ticking and doing some extra good damage. But how many levels into Paladin do you need to be to get Smite? And more importantly, does smiting work in conjunction with like Whirlwind Attack? Or Horde Breaker? And if it does it work for both of them? Because one of the things I am noticing here with Minsk is that his spell repertoire, we're not making too much use of it. Right? He kind of has a bunch. Like, I could probably afford to just, like, throw down, you know, some of this other shit here. Yeah, I'm very curious. Yeah, what level is this? This is level... Okay. Maybe we ought to heal up a bit. Level 2 spells heals. God, it's pretty shit, though. It ain't much. It ain't much.
Looking ahead.
But yeah, smiting might be the way to go. Okay. Let's see. Oh god, what am I doing?
Let me guess. You need something.
What's cooking?
Here we are. Search here is Karlak, actually. I don't know if this excess Infernal Iron is going to be used for anything, so you know what? I'm sending it to camp. Good. Well, you got poem for land posts. Oh no, was this a Gondian? Yeah. Manser Briggs, or Biggs. Oh, whoops. Let's see, read that. Landpost Biggs, an elegy from Manser in loving memory. How awed I was by your strength, till I saw it was less than your gentleness. No one exceeded your precision, your standards, but patience. Patience was your watchword. Patience and love. Aww. Feel pretty bad that that person died. That's that's a rough one. Well, you got Rives' failure as a failures as a Banite. Hans Rives calls himself a Banite when he's a disgrace to the Tyranny Lord. A Black Gauntlet? Rives? What a joke. I should be the Black Gauntlet of the Foundry lab level. In fact, I'm going to compile a list of Rives' shortcomings for the Overseers. Then, they'll see. These are just from the last 10-day alone. 1. Rives failed to reprimand Pelandulus for making jokes about Lord Gortash. 2. Rives missed the morning mass to Bane twice. 3. Rives didn't punish Gondian Ofrin when she missed her gyronnetics quota, merely because she'd lost a finger that day in the punch press. 4. I'll think of something. I like that they're kind of, maybe not entirely, but a lot of them are characterized as being like sniveling nerdlingers, you know? Okay, there we go. Anything else over here? Bane Zana Hade, or Hade. Adding that to wares, good. An infernal mace? Good lord, we are encumbered as all hell. I guess I ought to move some of this crap to camp, huh? Let's see, we can dump some of this into like a pouch and send it off. There we are. Move this over here. Good. Okay. Great. And I'm gonna send it to camp. Perfect. And do I have any extra spare containers here? Stolen gold bag. I guess I'll send that to Karlak. Let's see, down this way. Am I free to select all that? Yeah, I think I am. Perfect. And sending to camp. Wonderful. Okay. Bane's Book of Admonitions.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Is that Bane? Okay. A book of adages and precepts for Banites, providing the basic tenets of worship of the Lord of Tyranny, with suggested prayers for common situations. The heart of the book is Bane's 12 admonitions, a dozen rules for proper Banite conduct, with punishments specified for failure to comply. The book opens easily to a page with 2 of Bane's most popular admonitions. Number 6, the reprimand for leniency, and number 7, the rebuke for false compassion. Anything else? What is this little... Oh, it's a fist. Okay. Sure.
Marching.
Big pile of bodies. Very, 40k up in here, huh? There's Lamppost Biggs, who I don't think we could have saved you. I think you were dead as hell before we even got here. Yeah, look at your portrait. You were born to die, bud. Please help. The Banites have taken our families hostage. They're being held in an underwater prison. Get to the submersible by the rest of the note's contents are obscured by blood. Okay. Anything else there? I don't think so. Over this way. Orders to Black Gauntlet Rives. Black Gauntlet Rives. When the Steel Watcher quota for the next 10 days delivered, we will consider Watcher Phase 1 complete, and can start winding down operations in the Foundry. We will have enough automatons for our immediate purposes, and besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There is no longer a need to coddle the Gondians if they prove truculent? Truculent? Like truant? Is this like a play on truant? Truancy? Or not a play on, but is that the root of it? You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible, as an example, Lord Gortash. Take that. Okay. Mind Flare Parasite Specimen. Add another one to the collection.
We're near cadaver preparation, aren't we?
We are.
Poor bastards are shipped in from all over the realms. Most come from a fellow called Balthazar, by way of Moonrise Towers.
Right. And hence the tadpole shortage after we really fucked up their operation there. Okay.
At least things have stayed
Do you have anything else to say?
We need to move. The Neurocitor lies in the depths of the Foundry.
Okay, okay. Part of me is going to wonder if the Neurocitor is an enemy. You know? Part of me is wondering what the fuck is that?
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Can everyone talk about this?
This person's brain has been removed.
That's not all.
Please tell me they're not using them for the Steel Watch.
Why operate on the undead? And what part of Watchercraft requires their heads?
A body without a brain attached. Minsk has been called such before, but I do not know what it has to do with the Steel Watch.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
The
it.
inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
Oh, just in case Tubin didn't survive. You would get that little extra bit of connection that's like a supply line. Oh, here's a head.
A cadaver with the brain removed.
Oh, same.
Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Oh, here's the removal. I see. I see what's going on. Okay. This sticky graying mass exudes a slightly sweet, putrid odor.
No
Here.
traps, please.
Okay. This way. Sure. How about over this way? The Many Faces of Gond. I think I've read this. I don't know. An excerpt from the history of Gond, the Lord of all Smiths. What is in a name? Many things, in fact, especially when it comes to Gond. While the gods are no strangers to changing their titles, Mistra, make up your mind. Few can compete with the Lord of all Smiths, boasting no less than 6 secret names. Eranlarus, Balatang, Deiros, Clanoda, Mr. Angor. That's how you say that. That's how you say that. Mr. Angor and Tataba, covered in chapter 85. I think I heard of Gond referred to as Tataba in a past game. Maybe. The gnomes were not content with this. Instead, they chose their own name for Gond. Nebelun. Nebelun.
There it is. Gond's true name. Nebelun.
There it is. What? Is that important? I'm sending that to Karlach. House of Wonders. Okay. Yeah, I think we had read this. The cranes, yep. More books. Nothing there. Okay. What's up with you, buddy? You're in surgery. Huh. Karlach, can you throw this fool?
For a good meal.
You can kick him. No, you can't.
There we go.
Should we kill it? I feel like we should kill it. Okay.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Let's move.
How do I get past the undead fortitude again? Radiant or a crit? Who has our highest crit rate?
Come on, let's go.
Is it Karlach? Nobody in our party is really spec'd out for crits, I don't think. Should I kill him? Do I have any holy water? Yeah, we do. Okay. Is this gonna hurt us if I do it? Path is interrupted. How do you figure? Yeah, how can it be? Okay. I guess we could do branding, right? I don't often use that. Okay. Great. Oh, there's a single gold. Cool. I like that. Alright, great. Efficacious brain removal. An excerpt from a practical introduction to Mercolite operative necromancy. A note has been scrawled at the top of the pages. Make full use of the motivator should the Gondian artificers prove unwilling. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex. Oh, soma. Like the smash hit indie game thriller horror. Okay.
Honk honk.
Or is it a smash hit or is it a cult classic? It might be more a cult classic. Okay. Over here. Stop. Do not open. Did I read these up here when I was sneaking around
If
myself?
I counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the Foundry's depths and the Neurocitor.
Oh, the depths go deeper. Vessel identified. I'm pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel to pilot to transport the hostages to the Iron Throne. Redhammer is a godless fool, but his love of gold outweighs any moral qualms he might have. It will do for now. Black Gauntlet Hans Rives. Okay. examine this. Ooh, it's just some parchment. Wait, is it valuable at all? Damn, it actually is. For its weight. Okay, over here. The losers list from them playing cards. Talus wager record. First day break. A nuke. 1. Frode +3 or -1. Frode +3. Yunts -8. Gudrun +6. Tuesday break. A nuke +2. Frode +3. Yunts -3. Gudrun -2. Thrice day break. A nuke -2. Frode -3. Yunts -3. Gudrun +8. Wow. Gudrun is, yeah. 10-day Talus tally. Gudrun up 12 gold. Yeah, Gudrun was cleaning up on some. Losing at a normal pace, but winning exceptionally higher than everybody else. I don't know if these goblets are worthwhile, but I'm taking them. Let's split the team up and let's send Karlach up here. There we are. Banite request form. A guard's written orders to protect Gortash's submersible vehicle at any cost. Okay, I'll send it to camp. The rest of this I'll add to wares. There we are. Good. Yeah, I'm very interested in the new subclasses, and in particular, like I mentioned, the Giant Barbarian. Insofar as the Elemental Cleaver seems ridiculously useful for, like, various kinds of elemental synergies, the only real question or real problem is, like, I kind of went through the game without knowing that it existed, right? And we talked about this before. I went through the game without knowing that this would exist as a capability at all. So anytime there may have been something to where it's like, oh, if you deal elemental damage with your weapon, right? Or like, oh, deal thunder damage and then this effect occurs on the enemy, right? Stuff like that, stacking and like working in concert together, I wasn't really aware that I should have been aware of it. You know, because I was like, well, I don't have any intention to use someone in this playthrough who uses that kind of equipment. Thus, it's not high on my radar. When in truth, for this build, maybe it is actually for like a class that can get Elemental Cleaver going like that. Maybe actually be hot shit, you know? Okay. I think we searched everything on this level. Now we just need down there. Okay, let's jump over this way. Good. Let's head down. Do want to check this area. There's at least one dude down there. Okay, man, that looks cool as hell. I'm assuming that is infernal in some way. It very much looks it, doesn't it? Right? I love the sort of art design, sort of echoing what the game is telling us, right? This seems very familiar to some of the underworkings at the House of Hope. You know? It's very familiar. Okay. Ooh, a metal crate. Do I have a key? I do not. Let's check these other containers before we do that. Oh, that one is also locked. Oh, and these people I haven't checked at all. Okay. Adding to wares. Adding to wares. Control level key. Adding to wares. Metal crate key. Okay. Send some of that to Minsk. Fantastic. Anyone else here? I think we're good. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet I can speak to dead.
With haste.
Let's see here. Well, not on this Gondian. But this dude up here, I bet I could do it too. Let's see, over this way. Anything?
The corpse regards you.
Yeah, hell yes.
closely.
Who are you? What is going on here? How did you die? How do I disable the steel watch? How do I disable the steel watch?
Tubin. Only Tubin knows.
Okay. What's going on here?
Banite came, took over the foundry, forced us to make steel watches.
How did you die?
Banites had my husband beat me
Oh my god!
for eavesdropping.
Jesus. What did you hear?
The prison, the Iron Throne, it's underwater, submersible, under warehouse, docks.
How many guards are in the building?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Let's re-equip our old amulet. Let's see, anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Let's head back down. I think we got keys for those crates. Oh, guard rotation. Effective next 10 day, all Banites will be on rotating shifts to guard the submersible, beginning with fist throaks. Report to Flim Cargo on the first day of your shift. Complaints will not be tolerated. Black Gauntlet Holtz. Okay. And let's take a
Sword at my
gander
side
inside of
and
this stuff.
hamster at hand.
What have we got? Holy water. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll send the arrows to my character. And the rest, I guess we'll just take on Minsk. You know, maybe he wants some stuff to throw, just in case. Remedial potion. And superior healing. Taking it.
Blood? No, never mind. Very well.
Okay. Good. Let's do a quick save before we head in here. You know, someone else also wrote in with a bit of a like mechanical spoiler, honestly. But in the prior room, the prior floor of the foundry, you could actually put together your own Steel Watcher crossbow, right? You could actually, at all of the little places in the museum, you could piece it together and build one and use it in some fashion, I guess. There was like a little workbench in there, which I did not know, and is also exactly the reason why I'm not going to do it. Right? There's no way I would have figured that out on my own. It feels like an unfair advantage to make use of it in this playthrough, at least. All right, stop. Do not open. Do not, I repeat, do not open this door without my key. This entire operation relies on you following this simple rule. I will personally cleave the head from the neck of the idiot who does otherwise. Black Gauntlet, Hans Rives. Okay.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path. The finder keeps, yes?
You know what? Maybe we should short rest.
Still alive.
Right here. I'm gonna throw out some bardic inspo. Good. What about this? I can't self-buff with that. Alright.
Nice little nap.
Good.
Another step forward.
Okay. In we go. Ooh. Okay. Sure. A lot of brain jars. if I interact with one.
The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
Huh. Ooh, listen to the whispering in the ambient audio. Whispering on the periphery.
I see.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing.
Oh.
You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Wisdom. Step to one side and let the family pass. Illithid wisdom. Wrest control from the parasite and allow the family to pass. Hey, stupid parasite, leave them alone. Attack the family. Huh. Let's try and do the wisdom check. Actually, let's talk. Let's talk first. Let's go fucking weird as shit here, right? At first maybe I don't realize what I need to do, right? Hey, stupid parasite, leave him alone.
Your words are snatched away in the tempest of the parasite's power as it activates the Steel Watcher. You reach behind you, but the family runs before you can draw your sword, fleeing towards the Risen Road.
Oh,
and
man.
Most likely, their deaths.
Jeez, I killed him. All right. Anything else?
See the familiar sights of Worm's Crossing before the parasite shuts down the connection.
Over here.
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
Who is this? Damn, their head really fucking blasted off. How to build a watcher. To Bendobrus. Bendobrus. If this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead. But at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan project, I know just what that horror can do. And I'm determined to see it destroyed. Xander Tubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the Neurocitor, it triggers a fatal psionic feedback loop. I don't know what that code is, but I might be able to guess it. And if I die taking down the Titan, that will be a good death. I love you. Lula. Well, I think we know what the code is. Okay. It's probably Gon's true name. Nelubin. How to build a watcher. How Gortash hijacked the Gondian Auto Guard project to create his Steel Watchers is remarkable and horrible, and somebody ought to tell it. Might as well be me. The original design for the Auto Guards outwardly resemble the eventual Watchers, but an Auto Guard was designed to be piloted by a small individual in a cockpit in the torso. When Gortash, through some scheme involving fraud and blackmail, took over the Dock Foundry, he scrapped those plans and announced that the Steel Watch would be entirely remote-controlled from a central hub. We had no idea that this remote control would involve both Myrkulite necromancy and illithid psionics. As finally worked out, under duress, by Xander Tubin, fitting out of a Steel Watcher requires the following steps. A zombie is decapitated and has its brain removed. The brain... Hey, I wonder if that zombie guy we saw in the lower city is like an escaped, like failed or fucked up version of what happened here, right? The brain is tadpoled and put in a brain jar where it becomes part of the absolute hive mind. The tadpoled brain retains its psionic connection to its undead body. The undead, headless body is wired into the torso of a Steel Watcher. Huh. Okay. The Absolute Elder Brain sends psionic orders to the Jarred Brain. The Jarred Brain passes on the order to its connected Steel Watcher. All of this telepathic traffic is coordinated through the Neurocitor in the control center, but I hope to do something about that. Okay. Anything over here?
A parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful. Metal. You are a steel
Metal Mario,
charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
Wisdom. Try to trip the Steel Watcher. Illithid Wisdom. Disrupt the parasite's connection to the Steel Watcher. Charge after the child. Disconnect from the Watcher. Oh, we don't even have an opportunity to, yap at it. Alright, we'll try the Wisdom check. Try to trip it. Whew. It's a tough one. Yep, no dice.
The parasite is too strong, and you can only watch as the little girl rounds
Oh my god, she's about to die.
to find a dead end. She cries for her mother as you draw your lance, raising it above your head. You are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if you successfully save any of these people, if they show up later, or if it only exists here.
The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock.
Wait!
Oh.
Elevator gyroscopes, triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be.
What is it? What's wrong? Move. We don't have time for this. We're so close to the end. Don't lose hope now. What is it? What's wrong?
I hear it.
Are we
through the
talking
floor.
as Minsk?
Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Sounds like a challenge.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Well, how about this brain?
With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Wisdom. Attempt to wrest control of the Watcher and spare the dwarf. Illithid Wisdom. Force the Steel Watcher to release the dwarf. Stomp on the dwarf. Disconnect from the Steel Watcher. Attempt to wrest control. Also a really tough one. Yep. Should I be burning inspiration here? I don't know. Right? I don't know. This is very clearly really high stakes shit, but I don't know if it's worth burning inspiration on, which I think is kind of a fun internal moral dilemma for the player. Right? I'd be so curious if there's reactivity for these anywhere else in the game. Right? What I do really love here, like I said, is the internal dilemma of, are you interested in doing something here that nobody else will know that you have done? You know? Potentially even people in your own party may not know. Right? I don't even know if they would be able to tell. But, right, you could just go on continuing with their, sort of, fascist police state situation, right? And, stomp this dwarf, murder that child, all that stuff. Or you could try something else. And here as well, are you keen to even spend inspiration to try and get a more positive result, right? Which I'm not, because I think the only way I could make it is with a natural 20. No, I could also get... Yeah, there are 3 die rolls I could make that win. right? Thanks to the 1d4 and my jack of all trades. Right. But otherwise, I'm just not built for wisdom.
You struggle against the parasite, but can only watch as you raise a mighty leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
I'm smiling a bit there. I'm getting a little freaky. Okay. Okay, over this way. Nothing there. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Anything else we should know, Tubin?
I cannot follow you, not with what lies ahead. End it, and I shall join you.
Okay. Let's see. What all should we get here? I guess fire. Right? Probably fire. There we are.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And let's quick save again. And prepare to head in.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This music is so cool. And like I said, it's so 40k here. We really need to get a playthrough going on the channel for Rogue Trader. I've heard such good things about it. Maybe we can weave it in between issuances of Baldering.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Ooh, this is a... Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Oh, man. This looks cool as shit. God. Here I am mentioning 40k, and little did I know what awaited.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. Is that the Titan? No. Where is it at?
Best get in and out.
Is it going to come up from there, maybe? Okay. What's more tactically advantageous, to come up around the left? Fluid valve. Yeah, maybe we go over by way of the fluid valve. I bet I could sneak by this and hit that valve. You feel me? Okay.
Keeping my head down.
Let's give it a shot. Okay. Nope. No dice. Oh, here it comes. Oh, okay. That's how it looks. Alright, well. Let's take a look. Gortash's magnum opus. I wonder if you can drop this on it too. Or if you could lower it back down in some sort of like hilarious Austin Powers-esque folly. You know, just bring it back down and it tries to keep coming up. Yeah, where's the lever control for it, I wonder? Maybe it's remote operated. Okay. Well, there's the switchboard. Okay, look at that. Look at its wild little butt and its little bird friends on its shoulders. The operations of these huge steel juggernauts are powered by engines of churning hellfire. Legendary resistance, incapacitation. You have a +10 bonus to your next save throw against an incapacitating condition. You can use this 3 times. Immutable existence. No effect for altering forms. Multi-attack prone, restrained, or maimed. Good to know. Perfect sentry, can't be surprised. Otherwise, it doesn't do too much wild shit. Okay. Well. have Karlach roll in and try and occupy it in some way, maybe. What are they vulnerable to? Not fire. Okay. I guess we'll go with lightning. See, I feel like at minimum, maybe this lightning stuff would synergize with the, like, little shock charges or whatever. I really need to have another look through, like, stuff that we would have otherwise used on a spellcaster. Okay. So let's look over here. Or go over here. Should we try and wipe out ads or go for it immediately? I think we should try and wipe out ads.
Jimmy on the go.
Okay.
My little trick.
Great. Okay. Hold right there. Just trying to shoot her and missing horribly. Wonderful. Unfortunately, yeah, these are all bow users. Ooh, fuck, that's bad. Okay. Movement speed reduced by 3 meters. I see. Okay. Well, let's have this thing warp over and give me some healing. Right. Let's see over here. Good. Oh, I wonder if the water by this will have any interaction with her electric. Holy shit, yeah. Huh. Oh, man. Yeah, what will happen? Okay, let's try and get more people in on this. Oh my gosh, have I just stumbled upon a fun little surprise? It does heal them, unfortunately. There's now water everywhere in the floor. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious about this. This may actually backfire, though, massively. Okay. Let's see, can we fly over anywhere cool in particular? Not really. I guess we could go over this way. Good. Maybe it'll try and shoot the Myrmidon. Nope. Went for Jaheira. Pinned her, too. Okay. The unfortunate thing is that they are quite resilient to my bullshit. Okay. Well. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over this way. Okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And I'm gonna Misty Step right here and let's see what this does. Very curious. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know what good that did. Did it hurt them at all? Did that do anything here? Okay, yeah. Cool. I don't think that accomplished fucking anything. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's fire off some shots here. Oh, whoops. Let's see, slash and flourish. There we are. I will go for you. Good. Great. Just a little bit. Okay. Try and move over this way. Hide a bit from the big fucker.
I think I could go another round.
Okay, and then... let's see. How about... should we apply haste here? I think we definitely ought to. The real question is, on who? Probably Karlach. Probably Karlach. Okay. So, let's go over this way. Give her haste. Cool. And then... can't quite reach anywhere else. But you know what? I could have done this. Yeah, without costing a spell slot. I keep forgetting about it. It's really good, too. I guess we'll launch this here on the main one, because I don't really have too much recourse. Okay.
Blood it shall have to be.
There we are. Good. Hold there. Let's see what it does. It's applying a curse. She saved against it. Oh, fuck. That was scary. Okay. Cool. Let's make this big. Hellfire Curse. Induce a spark of hellfire within a target to give them disadvantage on strength, dex, and con save throws. It's not that bad. And we got save against it anyhow. Okay. Sure. But you know what? Boo ain't out. What a damn shame. Okay. Well. How far can we get here? Not fucking far enough. I guess we could engage this one. I dislike the idea of doing a split attack, though. We could fly. We could definitely do that. Yeah, I could get Minsk on the main one. I could do that. It's definitely possible. Fuck it, right? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's have Minsk wail on this one. Let's definitely spread too, because we don't want to get everybody AoE'd. Okay. We can prepare here. Good. Okay, and I do have Conjure Barrage. But I don't, yeah, the melee cone doesn't quite reach. Okay, let's go for it. It is immune to burning, of course. Damn, double crits, okay. Good. Okay, and as with last time, I think Karlach should be trying to take out these ads. I think that's the play. Can she throw these things now? Yeah, see, Mighty Impel, I'm not too sold on it. Okay. Let's see here.
Got it.
Good. Lovely. Okay. And then this one is the next one that's going to take its turn. Oh, I can even hit it. I think. Not quite. Well, yeah, I can. Should we go for it? I think we should. Doing it. Okay. Good. And then let's have Karlach jump up here. Okay. Cool. Hellfire exhaust on her. That's fine though. Opportunity attack. Taking it. Good. It's trying to jump. Gonna try and snipe me? No. Doesn't have the juice for it. Okay. Let's bring the Myrmidon over here. It's gotta be said, I do like the healing situation with the Myrm. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting there's no need to get it included in there, because it does actually help it a little bit. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's move it right there. See what this does. Going for Minsk. Good. Okay. Should I run over to the switchboard? I think I should. I'm gonna quick save just in case this is an exceptionally bad idea. Right? Just in case this is really, really a bad idea. Okay. Here goes. I don't like that my character said that. Oh, that can wait. Alright, so we can't do it now. Fuck me. Alright. Let's see. Huh. Alright, you know what? I'm quick loading. We learned. It was a test. I'm quick loading that movement because I was in a more opportune position before. I'm going to seize that opportunity. Alright. Any second now. Good. Okay. Good. And then I am going to move
Breathe
right
deep,
about
move.
here. Okay. And who should I go for next? True enough, I could play it super duper safe, right? One of the things I haven't really fucked around with is defensive flourish to get, like at this level, we would have 6 turns of +4 AC, which is really, really wild. Right, we would then be our highest AC party member. Wouldn't we? No, we would be just shy of Minsk. We'd be equivocal to Karlach. Okay, I'm curious though. Are you susceptible to hideous laughter? The weird thing is that it seems like you are. Yeah, that's the weirdest part. The weirdest part is that it seems like you totally are. Okay? I'm gonna fucking try it, actually. There we go. And let's move over here. Not enough movement. Right, the legendary incapacitation bullshit will hurt us a bit, but I don't think it'll hurt us that much. I think it might be worth it to just keep trying to hammer that out. 90%? Will it actually work? Does this thing know laughter? Is this thing capable of laughter and mirth? Perhaps it is capable of suffering. It's immune to it. It's immune to it. It is actually immune to it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot this one, just normal. Do a normal little shot.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Okay. And then for Jaheira, how do we want to do this? This is a real fucking problem here. Okay. Because I would really rather not break the haste. You know, I'd really rather not do that. Huh. Okay. What do I want to do here? It's immune to poison, I believe. Huh. Is it immune to necrotic? It isn't. Which is shocking. Right, so blight could work. Okay. Can it be blinded, I wonder? It almost seems as if it could be. Okay. If I turn into a creature, does her haste end? I wonder? I don't know. Okay, well, nonetheless, let's at the very least lay some of this shit down. Yeah, let's get Flame Blade active. I'll use low-level Flame Blade. Okay. We missed. Well, that's not good. Okay. Use Halo Spores. That's bad. Alright. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Guess we're holding. Let's see what it does. Oh, launch protocol. Wow, I missed. Oh, we need to turn on having Minsk to... Holy shit, it can't hit Jaheira. There we go. Let's get the reactions going like that. Okay. Great. Well... let's see here. Maybe we just keep having Minsk hammer away at this fucking thing. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the play. Let's just keep smacking it.
My blade will be the decider of sides.
Ooh, whiffed it. Okay. And let's have him... well, shit. Let's jump that fire. There we are, trying to keep everybody spread out a bit. Okay. And then let's have Karlach throw her weapon over at this watcher.
Good idea, Karlach.
Good. And that should get it into, yep, detonation mode. Now my other question is, if I... can I throw Jaheira away? I bet I could. And, like, save her from it. The only problem is, would it end her haste? You know, would it end her own haste? Okay. Let's go after this other Steel Watcher down here. Oh, how come she's now existing over that side? That says it's going to hit. And it's good. Okay. Okay. So if I go right here, and then if I shove Jaheira away from this thing, does she... It doesn't look like she'll take damage, right? If I do a Mighty Impel, she probably will. But if I shove her, will it get opportunity attack? Let's test it. Okay. No opportunity. Good. Okay. So, let's hold here then. That one blows its whole ass apart. Sure. Okay. And then... let's see. Could try and throw some icicles here, stuff like that. Should I do healing? I don't think we need it. Right, we're doing quite good. I'm going to warp over this way and just do Heimel Strike. Critical miss. Good gravy, dude. I'll take it. Let's see. Now, how should we handle this? Well, let's plink at them both. Well, no, let's plink at this one. We might be able to wipe it out and get it into the kill zone. Okay. So, could I potentially lay down Bane on them? I feel like that's almost kind of fitting.
Can't slow down.
Target out of LOS. That is a damn shame. Okay. About from right there. Target is too far. Alright, well, let's try that one. Yeah, it took. Okay. Good. Okay, and then let's activate this. And I will move over this way. Okay, there's some other cool stuff here. Going to end turn.
Same old song.
Then let's see. What should we do here? Well, I think we try and lay into this Watcher.
No joy in this.
Fucking missed it too. Okay. Go for this. Saved against it. Motherfucker. Gonna plant that over there. Okay. And I guess I'm gonna move away.
Quickly.
Okay. Defensive Protocol Bulwark. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what the fuck was that? That didn't look good. Let's see. And we lost, yeah, because she got proned, lost the effect. Fuck me. Okay. Let's see. Use defensive protocol bulwark. Hunker down into an unyielding state and repair yourself. While hunkered, you can launch Hellfire missiles and repel combatants. Oh. Defensive protocol bulwark. While in the defensive state, the Watcher becomes unyielding, can use its repair matrix, Hellfire missiles, and repelling protocol. Oh my god! Shoot 24 Hellfire missiles upwards that rain down onto enemies. I guess that's where it's aiming to do that. Okay. Yeah, did Minsk get like a target lock effect or something? Is that what that was? Okay. Sure. Repelling protocol. Expel a wave of force to push assailants back 8 meters and knock them prone. Okay. Repair. At the start of its turn, restorative servos heal the Steel Watcher. Okay. Sure. Well. How should we handle this? Can't help her. I think maybe we have Minsk go over here. If he runs all the way over, well, no, he won't have that much movement. Okay, maybe we just thwack this one. How unyielding is it? Only an attack dealing at least 15 can harm it. Oh, Minsk suffices for that. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. And then let's move the fuck away.
Who breaks the hearts? Minsk breaks the bones.
Boo breaks the hearts. Okay, let's hold here. Karlach's gonna be in deep shit. Do I have a means to get her out of there? Not really. Well, for this one, I could at least go over this way. Do a Heimel strike here. For what good it does. Great. Is it going for me? It's going for Jaheira. Okay. And then... Can I shoot Karlach out of there? Can I shoot her out of that mess? Maybe. That looks like it might hit. Let's see. If I go right here...
Very well.
Can I shoot her right out of it? Not quite that. Okay. Let's try it, I guess. 42%. Oh my god, it worked. Holy shit, it fucking worked. Okay. And then, let's see, can I go long here? Oh, it was a crit.
Quiet.
I could also throw some healing onto her. We may as well. There we are. And I'm gonna run over this way.
Orders.
Okay. And then for Jaheira, let's see here. Let's heat metal on this one. That was not enough to get it ready to pop. Okay. I'll do Halo of Spores again. No dice. Okay. Let's try and put that there. And we may as well toss out a heal onto Karlak again. Just a little one. Okay. God, that is so wild. That is such a wild ability to be in this game. Jesus, what is the fucking range on this? Okay. What a lunatic. Alright, let's get our hunter's mark here. And go in swinging again. It's no longer in its super duper powered up mode, is it? Oh no, it is still in unyielding mode. It's defensive bulwark mode.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Ooh, damn. Holy shit, he hit it so hard, it made it turn its shit off. What? I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Fucking A. Jesus, man. Alright. Ah, and another crit. Okay, okay. Damn, Minsk. Look at you go, dude. Let's see. Oh, you can maybe yoink that? You gotta be kidding me. This one can't be moved by force, but this can? 50%? Are you for real? That can't be. That can't be. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get throwing here. There we are. Good. Self-destruct is coming. If you told me when I was starting this playthrough that there would be an enemy type in this game that had a missile salvo, I wouldn't believe you. I would assume you meant magic missile salvo. Okay. Let's go for some of this here on you. I wonder if that damage will hurt it. I bet it will. It'll be 50%, but it'll hurt it, I bet. Cool. Okay. Alright, then let's see here. Let's have him move back a bit this way. Yeah, there we go. Get heals on Jaheira and Karlak. Lovely. And let's have it warp right here. Kind of like get it locked in there. You'll have to jump or whatever to get past. Cool. Yeah, it was hit for 53 fire. Or 63. Cool. Very good. Okay. And then, let's see, what am I up to over here? It no longer has Bane active. Okay. Well, we should try and get that active again. Let's move in a little bit. Great. Target is too damn far. Let's mosey
These
on up
boots
here a
have seen
bit.
everything.
There we are. Nice. Okay, and then we'll move back around here. I think this counts as full LOS braking. The little rail. Somehow it works for that.
No better moment.
Okay, I think we consider using Bone Chill here. Let's reapply this damage. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. But I think we should consider using Bone Chill against it. Yeah. Either that or we re-up... What do you call it? Symbiotic Entity. Yeah, let's re-up Symbiotic Entity, just in case it has like a massive self-destruct sequence or whatever. Okay. Then, let's go Halo of Spores.
No steel can save you.
Nothing. I think we get out another one of these little shitty creatures. Well, it's going to use a rank 5 slot. Maybe not, then. I'll lay down Spreading Spores. Okay. And let's have Jaheira fly all the way back this way. Not literally. Okay. It actually got the curse off on Karlach. Oh, it's in Bulwark mode again. It's bringing in the rain on the Water Myrmidon. Okay. That's fine, though. Let's have Minsk jump over this way. Good. And let's thwack away a couple times. Good. Okay. And then we'll have the... Should we have the Myrmidon do an attack? I don't think so, because of the Bulwark protocol. Let's bring it over here. We can do another heal. There we are. Perfect.
Now this is my happy place.
Now, where can I take Karlach? Can you jump on top of this? Because she will be able to do a little bit more damage. If she can hit it with a lot of gravity or whatever, right? If she's high up and throws her weapon, it will do more damage. By how much? I don't know. Okay, maybe we just run up here.
Aye, aye.
She can't jump onto these upper levels, right? Yeah, if only. Okay, let's have her throw her weapon.
This'll help.
Good. Oh, that took it out of its Bulwark mode, too. Great. How's she dealing 13 lightning there? Yeah, how is that? What? +2 rage, +2 rage? What does that mean? I don't understand it. I don't understand where this extra damage is coming from. Right? How is it not just 1d6 lightning? How is it another 1d4? Yeah. What the fuck? How is it so much lightning? Why is she getting a rage bonus and then a plus 1d4 rage bonus? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't fucking understand it, I'll say. Okay.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's see here. Is it still baned? It is. I could try and use Blight on it. That's probably a good call. Oh, can't target constructs. Well, of course. Okay. I will brace. Cool. And then...
Red in tooth and claw.
Let's see. We could have Karlak reapply her shit. Or fire. Yeah, because heat metal is active on that dead enemy. There we are. And that'll proc her pyro quickness. Let's see. I'll throw out a little heal onto Minsk. And I guess we can reapply the spreading spores.
Nature will not even
Why not?
notice you are gone.
And let's have her haul ass out of there.
Into position.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Fuck it, let's
Close
move
ranks.
up. I'm surprised that this thing isn't going to self-destruct. Right, I was honestly really expecting that.
What now?
Okay. I'm guessing there's not much I can do here. I could throw out a baby heal. There we go. Because it's immune to my psychic. Even if it is immune to psychic damage, does it still get hit with a disadvantage? Let's just test it. Oh, it does! The damage doesn't go through, but the debuff does. Which, frankly, the debuff is, against a target like this, is actually way better. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does do that. Okay. Alright, good to know. Well... How do you think we stop that? Right, how do you think we are meant to stop that, exactly? That seems like a bit of a problem. Can we silence it, maybe? What type of damage is that? That is a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you would prevent against it. Aside from just, like, killing the shit out of it, maybe. Is that what we're meant to do here, is kill our way through it? Alright. I mean, we're doing not half bad. Okay. God, it sounds terrifying.
One, two.
There we go. Wait, did I get it to stop doing it? What the fuck? How? She got it to stop self-detonating. That's got to be a bug, right? What? I mean, once again, I'm not complaining, but how? How did she get it to not blow itself up? Something to do with her attack. Huh. Was it not in bulwark status? Yeah, it was. So how did this 6 damage go through? The other damage, right, from her ring and from the elemental cleaver and from, I think, the other ring, right? Yeah, the ring of flinging. All those got negated, but why didn't this? from Tavern Brawler, the perk? The feat? I have no fucking idea. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but we're killing the shit out of this. There we go. Okay. Let's see here.
Another fight. Let's go.
Guess I'm just gonna fucking shoot it. Gotta do a piercing shot. Great. And then try another one of them. Neat. And I guess I'll reapply the vicious mockery. Who would have ever thought that would be viable here? And just in case, I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna run back around this way. just in case. I don't know. Right? Suddenly it decides, oh, actually, I'm not bugged. Gotcha. It's a joke.
It's my blood.
Okay.
You
And
still have
then
time
over
to
here,
surrender.
let's reapply the roasting. That should kill it. That looks scary. Is it gonna happen? No, we're good. We're good. We're good, dude. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Great.
Moving ahead.
Well, I sure do like that. Oh my god. All right. Well, I think we'll call it here for now. When next we return, looks like we need to speak. We need to speak with Tubin. Maybe? Or are we about to be forced into dialogue here? No, okay. Baldur's Gate 3 is generally quite good about that. About after a big fight. Right? I appreciate them acknowledging that a lot of people after a big battle will want to, like, go use the bathroom or something, right? Or at the very least have some celebratory, like, champagne. Right? They tend to not immediately throw you into something. Sometimes they do, but not all the time. Alright. Well, when next we return, we're going to search some corpses, and we're going to talk to Tubin. And we're going to see about, I guess, blowing up this fucking Warhammer 40k looking orb. Until next time, please take care of each other.